Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back, or good evening, I should say. Welcome back to another video. I'm super sorry I haven't uploaded in like over a week. I had COVID, so I had to like chill, cause I definitely was gonna upload. Like, yeah, maybe I would have took 3 days off and then uploaded, and I would have did that. But right now, I had, I've, I don't. I'm sorry, my bad. I just I was just out of it, so I could not make a video. I was gonna come back tomorrow morning, but I don't have time because I have school. I'm going back to school tomorrow because I've been off for like a week. I've been quarantined for a week. But yeah, I have to make a video today because tomorrow I'm in an enhanced risk. Okay? An enhanced risk. Look at that. My area, enhanced risk. Big enhanced risk too. Like, it's not a small one. It's pretty big enhanced risk. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Let's talk about right now. So today, there's a general thunderstorm risk for pretty much the whole Northeast or East Coast, you should say. Then you can go over here to Oklahoma and Arkansas. There's an enhanced risk, and that's for damaging winds and damaging hail. Yeah, that's for damaging hail. Damaging winds was higher earlier, but they took that down significantly. But yeah, there's an enhanced risk over there. Tornado threat is significantly low. Actually, no, it's not. It's not significantly low. It's a 5%. It's a small 5%. It's not an insanity. But there's sometimes 5% chances still pop off. So yeah, keep that in mind. But tomorrow, so we're looking at. This is wind driven, by the way. This is the hail threat. Sees a 15% chance of damaging hail. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be some, like, my whole state is in the enhanced risk. Look at that, 30% wind risk. I am deep in that. I am literally like this is about to be crazy tomorrow. So I'm expecting a huge bow echo to move through. That's if it's showing weird things. It's showing first it's showing bow echoes move through. Then it's showing supercells popping up in front of the line, but the line's like a little weaker. I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see what's going to happen tomorrow. Hopefully it's not a bust because I'm trying to see some storms, we don't get rain over here like often or severe weather like this often. So yeah, but look at the tornado threat. So there is a 5%, right? They could. I don't think they're going to do it. I don't know if they are. If they do, it's going to be insane. They could increase this to a 10% because the jet stream negatively tilted trough, it literally negatively tilts, and then the jet stream kind of, starts to go up 30, 40 knots, and then 50 knots. I've seen 60 knots, actually, around Baltimore. And that's something to note, and that's something to watch out for. So if they increase this tornado chance, then this will be a pretty significant event, probably. The wind event is going to be horrific already. Like the 30%, it's going to be crazy. Crazy damaging winds. Hail too. Yeah, hail is going to be up there. But yeah, I've definitely got to watch out. That there is an enhanced risk. We don't get these up here often in the Northeast. We get them every year, but sometimes, it's pretty rare. I'm gonna say that it's pretty rare. We don't get that unless something really is gonna happen. And another thing, let's look at the population map. Oh, I'm gonna press that. Look at how densely populated the enhanced risk is. Look at this. No, there's DC. There's Baltimore, there's Philly, there's New York. But is New York in the enhanced? I think it is. Binghamton, Syracuse, Albany. A lot of places is in that enhanced risk. Yeah, Wilmington. Wilmington's not far from where I'm at. I can get to Wilmington in like 15 minutes. So yeah, that gives you a perspective of where I'm at. Like, I'm 15 minutes away from Wilmington. and I am 45 minutes away from DC and Baltimore. I'm like an hour away from Philly. I say that's an hour, yeah. In Trenton, I'm like 2 hours away, or an hour and 45 minutes. And in New York City, I'm like 3 hours away. You know, New York City's is the farthest city, or no, not the farthest city, but it's the farthest metro like, what is it called? Megatropolis, I think that's what it's called. The farthest, or no, is it Boston? It might be Boston. I don't know, but yeah, it gives you a perspective. What I'm trying to say is give you a perspective of where I'm at in the enhanced risk. Like, I'm on the bottom part of the enhanced risk, the bottom right, in the Delmarva area. That's where I'm at, and so I'm in that. And yeah, and then look at this, day 3, probably another enhanced risk day. And then you got day 4, no, not day 4, day 5. Yep. Day 5, probably going to be another enhanced risk day. Day 6 looks pretty significant too. Probably going to be another enhanced risk day. It's getting pretty active out there, guys. It's getting active. So, like, yeah, just pay attention to your weather, wherever you live at. I'm going to give a forecast right now, actually. Alright, here's the HRRR model, the higher resolution rapid refresh model. And yeah, it's not fully done yet. It's 33%. It's not done yet, but excuse me, sorry. It's a flood report. Got some storms is popping off over there, but my phone's about to die. But yeah, right now, as you can see, there's a severe thunderstorm watch because these areas are they're big hail right now. Like, look at that. Some huge hail. Actually, let me read this real quick. I did not mean to press that. Okay, they're probably going to extend that watch. But yeah, there's severe thunderstorm watches. There's been one tornado warning, and that was in Jacksonville. Jacksonville, Florida had a tornado, actually, today. Which was crazy, because in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be in Jacksonville, Florida. So, yeah, I'm going to be in Jacksonville in a couple of weeks. But, yeah, this is right now. I'm going to show the enhanced risk area. Because that enhanced risk is about to be done over there in Texas and all that. Okay. So, here it is right here. This is the line. This is what's going to come. It's going to come on through and then start increasing. Like, the line is going to start from up here all the way down like this. And it's going to move southeast. And in these lines, there's going to be bow echoes. Okay? There's going to be bow echoes like that. The other run, actually, 38%. Okay, we have more. 16, 17. Yeah, look at that. You see how it's starting to form? This line is starting to form. And it's going to move east or southeast. I don't know which way it's moving. Let me see. Okay, this is like moving east. And you see there's supercells popping up. Well, not supercells, but the line is forming. And it's going to be a beefy line once it gets, like, towards... Let me see. Because let's look at the dew points around this time. Yeah, look at these dew points. They're 60s over here. So this could be a strengthening line where I'm at. Oh my goodness, 70 dew points. The dew point starts to decrease up here where the enhancer stretches. So I think the strongest part of the storms is going to be in this area, or the strongest portion of this severe weather risk is right there in this part of where the enhanced risk is at, because there's more dew points. And if you take a look at the temperature, oh, we just had another latest run. Take a look at the temperature. It's loading. They're probably going to update this. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to be in the 80s where I'm at. The 80s. This is where the line is at. It's going to be in the 70s, and there will be 80s in New York. So this is going to be interesting. And let's look at the wind shear. Wind shear is not high. Wind shear is not high. Okay. That's one thing to note. Surface-based cape. Let's look at this. Let's look at the cape. Look at that. 2,000 joules per kilogram. That is plenty of juice for these storms, especially over here in the mid-Atlantic. We don't get a lot of cape. And we don't get, supercells in that cape. All right, let's look at supercell composite. Look at that. See how it increases? It's going to start increasing. Like I said, I'm telling you, this area where I circled, this is the area to watch. The Delmarva region and all this is the area to watch. Because I feel like that's where the most action is going to be at. The most strongest storms, I think it was going to be at. Significant tornado parameter. Let's see what it's showing. It's showing something, but it's really low, which I expected. And yeah, let's go back to the reflectivity mode. Oh, that's interesting. So it's showing an intense line. Okay, it's been showing an intense line right here. And what I think this is going to do is... Yeah, you see what this is doing? It's going to be a pretty intense line. It's probably going to break right here. And then start a new line. Like this. I don't know. Hold on. Like start a new line, and this one could be separate. Look at that. That's a huge bow echo right there. Huge bow echo. Look at these hail things right there. That is significant. That's why they have the enhanced risk up there. That is out of control significant right there. Yeah, temperature is still in the 80s and all that. Actually, we just got another run. I just got 21. I don't know now. I hope this is not a bust in my area, because I'm in this area. I hope it's not a bust, because the way this is looking, this line is this part is gonna break, which for some odd reason, every time we get lines of storms, it breaks in this area for some reason. I don't know why. It just dies. But then if you go down south, then more, or north, there's always north. They always get the stronger storms for some reason. It's weird, but yeah, it's eating dew points. We're gonna start going down to the 50s. Did 21 come out? Yes, it did. Yeah, I seen this coming. I've seen this coming. Okay, so this is what it's gonna do. It's gonna die, and then it's gonna reform over where I live, pretty much. Now, okay, yeah, that can happen, but like the temperature it's showing over here, I don't know if it's gonna break. Cause that'd be really weird if it breaks. I don't know. Let's look at the temperature. We're straight heat mode. Like, we're in the heat. This is probably gonna be the hottest part of the day. Look at that. Baltimore's gonna be 70s, 80s over here. Look at this. It's gonna be 80 degrees where I'm at. 80 degrees. Look, the whole northern portion where the storm breaks up at. Okay, yeah, it intensifies down here, but up here where I'm at, it's literally. Did I mean to do that? It's literally gonna increase. I don't know. This is weird. It's a weird system. We're just going to have to find out tomorrow. I do believe it's going to be a squall line event. I do believe it will do some craziness. Maybe the models might change tomorrow. I have no clue. I don't know what this is going to do. Look at that. 70 dew point. 70 dew point. That is significant. Especially for this time of year. I don't know, man. It's showing some weird stuff, though. There is some weirdness. The storm just breaks up. It shows a significant storm, though. It does show a significant storm moving on through my area. But yeah, as a matter of fact, that since this is almost done, let's check the NAM. Let's see what the NAM is saying. Did the new NAM come out? The new NAM did not come out, but I can show you guys what it's showing. Right? I'm going to show you guys what the NAM is showing. So this system, right? It's going to do a spin move and then boom, bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. It's showing storms in my area. But if you go to the 12Z, let's see what that's showing. I know that's further back, but like still. I'm trying to compare. It shows supercells, then a line. Or cells and then a line. I don't know if they're going to be supercells, but... And then the 6Z, this thing was just showing a outrageous storm in my area. Oh, wait, that's the other one. That was the 0Z. The 0Z, it was showing something outrageous. It was showing a whole bow echo, like a huge bow echo like this. Oh, where's my pen? Where's my pen? There it is. A huge bow echo like this just surging on through, which was crazy. And I was excited. Now it's just showing weird things. I don't know, but this is right now. Actually, there's a group of storms that's moving on through. That's a sign that is pretty favorable out there. But yeah. That's it for this video. We're just talking about the Northeast and all that. I definitely will upload more. Actually, we can check the future. Yeah, the latest one just came, or I think it's the latest one, latest GFS. It's showing a hurricane in the ocean, by the way, in Florida, which is pretty odd. There's that system, and another system moves on through. And there's all these systems. Look at that. It's a hurricane. You see this, guys? A hurricane. In May, a hurricane? That's insanity. Look how that hurricane forms. And it has a full-on eye. That is insane and hilarious. But, yeah. That's it for this video. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.